What is going on? In this video, we are talking about 4 popular types of crypto scams that you need to avoid to save your money and to not lose it and have some scam artists take it from you, okay? My name is Aaron. I am a brand new crypto investor and I am on a journey to 1 Bitcoin, and I am exploring this land of cryptocurrency I call the Wild West. Now, if you want to follow along with me in that journey, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the notification bell for any new content that I come out with. And of course, if you're feeling generous today on this video, I'm going to ask for you a favor and ask you to hit that like button, because a lot of people don't hit it, and I would really appreciate it for YouTube algorithm stuff. Okay, so I call the cryptocurrency world the Wild West, and you and I are cowboys, and we're on this adventure exploring everything. And the crypto universe is such an awesome opportunity. It's like one of the biggest opportunities to build long-term wealth for you and my families and our futures together. And so, but with all those opportunities comes a lot of opportunity to get scammed by these villains and these thieves and these scam artists. And we need to keep our we have to keep our brains, we have to stay on our toes and keep an eye out for these scam artists out there. We all have little lizard brains, big gorilla arms, and diamond hands, and we have laser beam eyes, laser ray to 100K for Bitcoin. However, these scam artists are smart, and they will take advantage of you and me if given the opportunity. So in this video, I'm going to go over 4 popular scams that I have been scammed, and so I want to make sure that you didn't get scammed too. This is going to be part 2 of my video. Part 1, you could see in like the comment section or whatever. And I think there's going to be a part 3 because there are more scams coming out continuously. So I just want to make sure that, and if you're a new investor, making sure you have some awareness of what the crypto universe can bring. There's dangers, there's wolves out there, and we need to be smart about this. So the first thing I want to show you is this scam that I was part of. I call this the double up scam, and this is someone who messaged me. And you can't see the post because it's been a little bit while now. It's been since May 15. It's May 28 now. So they removed it. And basically, hello, I noticed that you were a SafeMoon fan. I wanted to tell you that you can double up all of your SafeMoon for a limited time. They posted on their exchanger, Instagram, it's Safe Changer. You really should check this out. It's a limited time promotion. And then, of course, I say you're a scam at the bottom. And maybe they deleted it because of that. But essentially, they created 2 profiles. One, like SafeMoon's Changer, and 2, this profile, Hirsch4268. And they're saying, hey, if you give us like whatever amount of SafeMoon that you give us, send it to this wallet, we will then send you back double your SafeMoon. And that's the scam. It makes no sense, okay? I saw this scam coming from a mile away. This is why I started out with it, because if you're a new investor and you are particularly young in the crypto universe, you might think this is legit. It's not legit, okay? It's not legit. So I follow how they found me is I follow different SafeMoon Instagram pages for like news and stuff like that. So they'll go on those SafeMoon pages, they'll look at their followers, they'll create a fake account and message this thing to all of the followers. And then hopefully so their goal is probably to get like 1% of, 1 out of every 100 people will fall for this. And then when they do, it works for them and someone gets scammed. So, I want to make sure that you don't get caught into something like that, okay? The second thing is what I call a pump and dump scam. And so we're going to go into here, and this is one of those pump and dump groups, these pump and dump groups. And what they do, and there's multiple of them. There's like crypto, pump gains, pump signals, crypto moonshot. I don't like any of these groups. And and they have them all on Discord or Reddit or Telegram and stuff like that. And what they basically do is they say, hey guys, we're going to randomly select a coin, and all of us are going to pile into it, and we're going to put money into it. And then the price is gonna pump and shoot up, and then it's gonna get trending, and other people from outside of this group are gonna pile more money into it, and it's gonna shoot up even more. And then inside this group, that's when we all sell, and then we'll scam everyone outside of this group. The trick is that inside the group, the people who are inside the group is actually a scam, because the token is not randomly selected. The token was known by the people who run the group for a very long time, and they just buy a little bit at a time, slowly collecting their position up. And then when they release the group and say, hey, this is the coin, it's randomly generated or blah, 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 then it shoots up it shoots up in price by the people in the group, and that's when they sell. And then they blame it like, oh, sorry guys, you guys missed out, or you guys were too slow, or yada yada yada. And it's a straight up lie. It's a straight up lie. So that's a pump and dump group. Don't join those. Every single one of them. I mean, I joined like 4 of them. Every single one of them is a scam, in my opinion. And for you for me to define what a scam is if you're withholding the truth. Either it's omission or commission. You're either omitting truth or you're committing a lie. And so that's what I think a scam is. If it's you're intentionally misleading someone by either hiding the truth or saying like false information. Okay, the third one is actually really interesting. So the third one, I'm going to call it the refinable scam. And the refinable scam is basically where you tell people that you're going to release, there's like so much hype building into a certain project. And this combined with FOMO and like the current state of the market, I feel like there's a lot of greed and FOMO in the market. And so people pile into a project. Well, you say you're going to start off at 0.33, you're going to initially offer your coin at 0.3 cents. At 3 cents, and then you offer it at $4.40, and this is still misleading. But this could have been avoided. Certainly, there's blame to go around everywhere, like myself included. This is where I got scammed. I made 3 videos on this scam because I got scammed. Okay, so make sure you check that out. It's like you say you're going to start at this price, but you don't. You start at a $4 price. And as people pile in, because people are trying to buy this thing so fast, that price rises up and you don't pay attention to how much refinable you're actually buying. And it's like 4 refinable point, like a long string of decimal, like 18 places in a decimal. And I didn't see where that dot was. I could have been, it was my fault that I got scammed, and partially because I was greedy, and partially I had FOMO, and partially I didn't look, I didn't double check. Okay, I am to blame. However, they are also to blame, okay? And so if you and I got scammed, this is what happens. We just have to be smarter, and that will never happen to me again. And I hope that will never happen to you guys again if it happened to you. So that kind of thing happens when FOMO hits the market. Now, just recently, this project called DeFi 100 just did the same exact thing. That's like people piled into a project, they pulled all the money out of that project, and then they even left a note on their website saying, "We scammed you. You can't do anything about it." And it's so true. In this world of it's the Wild West, okay? People have to police themselves. There's no central, it's DeFi, it's decentralized, okay? So people have to, there's no cop trying to get these guys. It's just wild out here. And so there's a lot of coyotes out here. There's a lot of wolves out here. And you are our cowboys. We're the good guys. We're trying to make sure that, other cowboys are safe, and we need to find people who we can trust. And so, yeah, just be careful of that. So a couple ways you could avoid stuff like this are looking for audits and making sure that the team behind them. Okay, those are 2 big things. Also, with the refinable scam, a lot of people blame the bots on it. Sorry, I'm looking down at my notes. A lot of people are blaming the bots for that. Like, oh, we got sniped with the bots and blah, blah, blah. Look, a lot of people think that they owned those bots. You know what I mean? Like, they owned the bots that were sniping themselves. So I'm not sure if that part's true. That part's conjecture, but time will tell. Things will eventually come out. Okay, that's the third refinable scam. And the fourth one kind of just goes into that as well. It's just general rug pulls in general. And so what a rug pull is basically when someone has a good website, like let's make up a coin. Like I start a coin called Moon Scam. Okay, and then you don't see the dev team. There is no audit, which is why, by the way, I do interviews, because I want to see into the eyes of developers and say, are you scamming me? Like I'm pretty good at telling if someone's lying to me, and so I wanted to see their faces. That's why I have these interviews. If you didn't know that I do these interviews, because I felt like scammed from a YouTuber, and I don't want to be promoting content that I don't believe in. So I do an interview, which is a win-win-win. It's like all three. Like the dev team gets to defend their project. I get to be an unbiased source, and no one can blame me for like shilling a coin, even though people do still. And 3, you get the best information, unbiased, so you can make your own decision. And you see literally 2 different opposing views. And these interviews are not promotional in any way. You could see me grilling them, and sometimes they come out like shooting stars. Sometimes they're like, that one's don't don't get in that one. Of course, you make your own decisions. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a cowboy. But rug pulls in general. So, for instance, if a moon scam comes out, and a couple wallets own like, let's say 10% of the coin of the total supply of the coin or token, and they're not audited and no one knows who they are, people can pile into that, and they could just withdraw all of that pour it into the liquidity or out of the liquidity, and then tank the price, and then everyone has lost a ton of money. Happens all the time. And so you and I have to take steps to watch out for this stuff. We gotta let each other know when these things are a scam. There's a lot of community effort involved in this kind of stuff. And I think BSC Scan is pretty good about saying like, hey, this thing was a scam, don't get into that thing. And so that's very important. So watch out for yourself. You and I are cowboys, and this is the Wild West, and there are wolves and coyotes out there, and scammers and villains, and we just have to stay on our toes. Anyway, I just still believe that this is the biggest wealth building opportunity of our lifetimes. We are here at the linchpin of history, where the future financial systems of the world will be built on crypto, and just huge opportunity. But there's also huge scams, so just be on the lookout. If you want to follow along my journey, go ahead and to One Bitcoin. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the notification bell for anything new that comes out with me. And of course, if you're feeling generous today on this video and you appreciate the content in this video, I'll ask for you a favor: it's to hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. I just want to grow the channel and build the community out of cowboys just riding around, lizard brains, gorilla arms, diamond hands. I'll see you on the moon.